1 year ago, Hurricane Helene unleashed powerful wind, relentless rain, and devastating landslides across western North Carolina.
We were realizing what we're seeing is unprecedented.
Entire communities were cut off suddenly.
The devastation was so widespread, I don't think it was like anything anybody could have imagined.
Along Interstate 40 near the Tennessee border, the storm triggered massive slope failures. The Pigeon River ripped away large sections of eastbound lanes. Crews worked here sunup to sundown, navigating treacherous conditions to restore one of the state's most vital corridors.
We had our IMAP personnel there, as well as some folks from our roadside environmental unit that really performed what would be considered a heroic action, getting cars, trucks turned around in the opposite direction and evacuated out of that corridor, out of that gorge area, away from danger before more damage caused harm to them.
The Broad River overwhelmed the scenic communities of Girton, Bat Cave, and Chimney Rock, propelling a barrage of debris into Lake Lure. Key access roads and bridges crumbled under the force of the storm, isolating residents and businesses. In order to get temporary access for everyone here, crews created a new road to speed up that process as they rebuild.
And that was what we ended up concentrating on. Instead of trying to put the road back where it was, find the best location that we can get there safely and quickly and have a road that will hold up as we're doing the permanent repairs through Girton and Chimney Rock.
Engineers hope to begin bridge work in Chimney Rock in the next few months. Design plans for permanent repairs to US 6474 alternate through those communities are also underway. Over in Yancey County, back roads turned into rivers and landslides became an all too familiar sight. The storm even took out the DOT maintenance yard.
The whole gathering point, the office that everyone worked out of was gone. Fortunately, our fuel pumps were up on the hill, so we still had fuel. That was the big saving grace, but we did lose some equipment during the flood, which made it hard for us.
Temporary repairs are complete, but the permanent work in Yancey County is still ongoing. In Division 13 alone, which includes the Chimney Rock and Asheville areas and Yancey County, more than 90 bridges needed to be replaced after Helene's wrath on the region, a staggering number that crews are tackling now.
We're going to try to replace in the next 2 years 10 times what we, in a good year, would normally replace in one.
And across the high country in Division 11, it was much of the same. Mountain roads were washed out, culverts collapsed, and key freight and commuter routes were impassable. As the rain stopped, crews started mobilizing.
Our bridge maintenance folks and all of our support crews, again, they were focused on the cut and shove operations.
In Division 11, which is composed of the state's northmost mountain counties, crews identified more than 3,800 damaged sites. A year later, 1,600 of those have been completely repaired.
We feel like we've made really good progress. We're looking at about just under $300 million in total estimated damages in our division, which in the grand scheme of things and the whole storm with what the entire state's seeing is a minor part of that, but under normal storm responses would be a major storm just in itself here as far as recovery goes from a historical sense.
1 year later, the scars of Hurricane Helene remain.
There will still be work for years to come from the storm that came through in just a few hours.
But across western North Carolina, progress is visible and resilience is undeniable. Of 1,400 roads that were closed, only 33 have sections that remain closed. For NCDOT, recovery didn't end with reopening roads. The work continues today, with every mile made stronger, safer, and more prepared for whatever comes next.
We have completed a lot of work in Helene. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of our folks, our partners, and what we have accomplished.
From the county maintenance yards through the district and division offices and our residence offices, all of our support units, our central staff in Raleigh, our executive leadership, without everybody being all in on recovery, we wouldn't be where we are today.